Most men think they can tell when a woman finds them attractive. Maybe she smiles more, maybe she laughs at your jokes. But here's the truth. Some of the strongest signs she's drawn to you are the ones she hides on purpose. And if you're not paying attention, you'll miss them completely. I'm Sarah, and welcome to Be Feminine, the place where we decode attraction, connection, and the little things women notice but never say out loud. If you're a man who wants to truly understand women on a deeper level, you're in the right place. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover what she sees, but doesn't tell you. Today, we're going to explore 8 subtle psychological clues that you're much hotter than you think you are. Clues women notice, but will rarely admit to your face. Let's start with the first 2. Sign number 1, she mirrors you without realizing it. Imagine this. You're in a conversation with a woman, and every time you take a sip of your drink, she does too. You lean back, and a moment later, she leans back. You scratch your neck, and without even thinking, she does the same. This isn't random. It's a deeply wired psychological behavior called mirroring. Humans naturally mirror the body language of people they feel connected to or attracted to. From a subconscious level, her brain is signaling, I'm in sync with you. I'm comfortable with you. I want to match your rhythm. She's not sitting there planning to copy you. It's entirely involuntary. And the wild thing? She might not even realize she's doing it. In social psychology, this is called the chameleon effect, and it's been studied in everything from dating to sales. The more rapport someone feels, the more likely they are to unconsciously mimic movements, posture, and even tone of voice. So, if you notice a woman subtly mirroring your actions, she's telling you without saying a word that she's drawn to you. Sign number 2, her eyes linger. Just a bit too long. Eye contact is powerful. In fact, it's one of the oldest forms of human communication. But here's the catch. Women often use it strategically. There's casual eye contact, like when she glances at you while passing by, and then there's the lingering look. It's not about staring you down, but about letting her gaze rest on you just a fraction of a second longer than normal. That extra moment, it's loaded with unspoken meaning. Research shows that prolonged eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which can create feelings of closeness and attraction. She might break eye contact quickly after, almost as if she's caught herself, but the effect is already there. The best part? She doesn't have to say a word. Her eyes are speaking for her. I see you. I like what I see, but I'm not going to spell it out. And here's the fascinating part. These first 2 signs often happen without her even realizing. But the next 2, they're intentional, little strategies women use to keep their attraction subtle but noticeable. Sign number 3, she finds reasons to be near you. You're at a gathering, standing with a group. She could be anywhere else in the room, but somehow she's always within a few steps of you. Maybe she casually ends up in your line at the buffet. Maybe she just happens to walk past your desk more than necessary. These aren't coincidences, they're proximity cues. In psychology, proximity is a major driver of attraction. When someone likes you, they instinctively want to be in your space. Even if she's not ready to admit her feelings, her feet will carry her closer. It might be as simple as choosing the seat next to you instead of across the table, or accidentally bumping into you in a hallway where she knew you'd be. And here's the subtle twist: she might act completely casual about it. She doesn't want to make it obvious, so she'll frame it as coincidence. But if you notice the pattern, her being near you over and over again, it's no accident. Sign number 4, she playfully challenges you. If you think attraction is always about compliments and sweet words, think again. Sometimes a woman will express her interest by teasing you, challenging you, or playfully disagreeing with you. Why? Because light challenges create tension, and tension creates attraction. She might joke about your taste in music, question your opinion on a movie, or give you a playful nickname. On the surface, it's harmless banter. Underneath, it's a safe way to interact without fully confessing attraction. In behavioral psychology, this is tied to social play theory. By teasing, she's building rapport and seeing how you respond under pressure. If you play along, match her energy, and respond with confidence, the attraction deepens. Think of it like a spark test. She's checking if you can handle a little fire. So far, we've looked at signs that are partly instinctive and partly intentional. But in the next two, you'll see how women use subtle psychological tactics to gauge your awareness of your own attractiveness without saying a word. Sign number 5, she mirrors your body language. You cross your arms, she crosses hers. You lean back, she leans back. You take a sip of your drink, moments later, she does the same. This is called mirroring, and it's one of the most subtle but powerful nonverbal signs of attraction. Psychology research shows that when we feel connected to someone or attracted to them, we unconsciously imitate their movements, gestures, even tone of voice. Here's the key. Mirroring is rarely deliberate. She's not thinking, let me copy him so he knows I like him. It's an instinctive behavior that happens because her brain is syncing with yours, thanks to something called the chameleon effect. You'll notice it most in relaxed, casual moments, like when you're telling a story and she starts gesturing in the same rhythm you do, or when you're standing and she subtly matches your stance. The best part? You can test this. Try changing your posture mid-conversation and see if she follows within 10 to 15 seconds. If she does, her body is telling you what her words won't. Sign number 6. She gets a little nervous around you. This one can be tricky. Nervousness doesn't always mean attraction. But when paired with other signs we've discussed, it's a strong indicator. She might fidget with her jewelry, adjust her hair more than usual, or have small slips in speech when you're talking. You might catch her taking a quick deep breath before answering you, or notice her hands aren't as steady when she hands you something. Why does this happen? Attraction triggers a slight stress response in the body. Her heart rate goes up, adrenaline kicks in, and her body burns extra energy. That can cause subtle, almost imperceptible jitters. The key here is context. If she's confident and calm with everyone else, but you're the one who makes her stumble over her words or touch her face more often, that's not coincidence. It's her body saying, "This guy matters to me." Now you've seen how her body language and micro-reactions reveal what she's feeling. But in the final two signs, we'll explore the ways she protects her attraction, why she hides it, and how to spot it, even when she's trying to keep it under wraps. Sign number 7. She remembers the little details. You might think attraction is all about looks, but here's something most men miss. When a woman is into you, she starts remembering small, seemingly insignificant things you've said. It could be a random snack you mentioned liking weeks ago, and suddenly she shows up with it. Or you might have told her once about a childhood hobby, and later she brings it up in conversation like it's a key part of your story. This is because, in psychology, attention equals value. The more important someone is to us, the more our brain prioritizes storing information about them. She may not consciously think, "I'm storing this because I like him," but her subconscious has already tagged you as worth remembering. If you notice she recalls details you barely remember telling her, that's a quiet, unmistakable form of flattery. Sign number 8. She acts different when other women are around. Here's a fascinating one. A woman who finds you attractive, yet doesn't want to admit it, may subtly shift her behavior when other women enter the scene. She might stand a little closer, laugh more, or suddenly become more engaged in the conversation. Or she may go in the opposite direction, becoming cooler and quieter because she's feeling protective of her own emotions. Psychologists call this mate-guarding behavior, and it's rooted in evolutionary biology. Even if she's not your girlfriend, A part of her doesn't want competition getting too close. It's rarely dramatic. It's the tiny shifts in energy you need to look for. If she's warm and relaxed with you one-on-one, but her vibe changes the moment another woman joins in, she's revealing more than she realizes. So there you have it. 8 subtle signs you're more attractive than you think. And the secret ways women reveal it without ever saying the words. If you've been wondering whether you have that effect on women, remember this true attractiveness isn't just about your jawline or your style. It's the energy you carry, the presence you bring, and the way you make her feel when you're around. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. It helps more people find this channel. Subscribe for more psychology-backed insights into relationships, attraction, and human behavior. Comment. Tell me which of these signs you've noticed in your own life. This is Be Feminine, reminding you that the little things often say the most. See you in the next video.